you are watching this video, it means that you have started your MONAT business. So first and foremost, congratulations. We have all been in your shoes once. I started MONAT as a 23-year-old kid who had 3 jobs and no idea what she was doing with her life. I had a college degree, but I was really making no money. And to be honest with you, starting a business did not really seem like a solution as somebody who had 3 jobs. But there was a little voice inside of me that made me click join now. I am so glad that I did, because now I'm 30 years old and MONAT is my full-time gig. I've been able to take a $199 investment and turn it into multiple 6 figures. But most importantly, MONAT gave me so much flexibility and really taught me how to dream bigger. It helped me learn how to build my own personal brand and pursue social media as a full-time career. And eventually it actually helped me start my own business that I have outside of MONAT that I've now had for about a year. My life has changed so much from this one decision. And so the same can be true for you. So I hope that if you're watching this video, you're excited, get ready to dream really big, lean into the momentum that you're feeling, and most importantly, take action. Everything that you do from this point forward is a part of your story. One day, the things that you're doing now and the things you're feeling now are gonna be a lesson that you're gonna teach somebody else. So the first thing that you need to know is that MONAT stands for Modern Nature. Our company is based off of science meeting nature. Our products are innovative, backed by science, but all derived from nature. And so we're promoting a product line that performs, but with ingredients that you can feel good about. We have hair care, skincare, wellness, and makeup products, and we are a direct sales company. So I'm gonna try to break everything down super simply for you so that you can actually just start taking action and start making money. When you got started with this business, you enrolled with a mentor, whether it be me or somebody else who maybe sent you this video. That is gonna be your point of contact, the person that you're gonna go to when you have any questions. But I do really want to encourage you to be a self-starter in this business. The thing that made me successful with my MONAT business is that I was always looking for solutions and trying to bring my own spin to the MONAT business. At the end of the day, what I'm going to teach you guys is how to fit MONAT into your life and not the other way around. The goal isn't to become a MONAT market partner and have that embody your whole being. The point is to build your own personal brand with MONAT worked into it. We're all unique in our own ways. We all have different things to offer, different backgrounds to bring to this business. And that is your superpower. So lean into that. Don't try to be a copy and paste of anybody. Use the rest of the MONAT market partners as inspiration and success stories that you can now build yours on. When you enrolled with MONAT, you enrolled with a product pack. And if you're watching this video right after enrolling, you might not have gotten your products yet, but if you did get your products, time to dive in. Everything that you do now is a part of your story. And one of the biggest pieces of advice that I could give you is to go all in. I would be documenting every single step of your MONAT market partner journey, and honestly, as a new client of the products. When you enrolled, you also got a website. It's whatever your username is, .mymonat.com. And this is your website that you can send to people to shop with you. There's 3 different ways that people can shop with you as a MONAT market partner: retail, VIP, or as a market partner themselves. I always like to frame it this way. People can either spend money with you, save money with you, or make money with you. If people want to just try the MONAT products, maybe there's one they've had their eye on, they really only intend to purchase once, they can always just order off of your website. They'll pay the regular price, they pay for shipping, and there's no special perks, but it's just like they order off of any website. Then we have our VIP program, which is my favorite way to get people to shop MONAT, because they're going to get the most perks. They get 15% off, flat rate or free shipping depending on how much they're spending, a birthday gift, an anniversary gift. They get exclusive access to all of our sales, and we have some really great sales. And all they have to do is spend at least $84 on their first order and set up something called their flex ship. Now, their flex ship is something that they can always move. It's not an auto ship. It's a flexible subscription, and it's a way that they can end up earning VIP points that they can put as money towards future purchases. They get free products from these orders, and it's something that they can always remove or delete if they don't intend to purchase again. And there's no penalty for that. But their flex ship is actually a great way for them to take advantage of so many perks of being a VIP client. And it's also a good way for you as a market partner to build a steady passive income. You can help set up people's orders, and they can be on a plan where they get replenished every month or every other month. And it never ships out without warning. So they can always move it, delete it. It's great. It's a really smart way to build your business, but we're gonna have another call talking all about VIPs, how to take care of them, how the flagship works. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit subscribe so you can make sure you're seeing all of the updated videos as I'm posting them. The last way for people to shop with you is actually to become a market partner on your team. Now, the cool thing about MONAT is that you can make a lot of money from your active sales, but you can also earn passively. And part of that is by building a team and by building a clientele that's then gonna be able to go order and replenish on their own. By building your own team of market partners, partners, you're going to be able to help people get matching bonuses. So if you help them advance to new levels, you're actually going to get a matching bonus with them. So you're both earning from their success. You're going to earn off of team sales. And there's going to be special exclusive bonuses as you help build leaders onto your team. There's many different ways that you can earn money with MONAT, and I'll have a whole separate video about the compensation plan and even your first few bonuses. But the most important and just simple way to break it down is to start getting VIP clients, retail sales, and market partners onto your team. To have the most healthy, successful business, you want to have a combination of all of those things. Now, everybody runs their MONAT business differently. Some people go right into talking to people in person. Some people are very heavily promoting it online. I really suggest doing both. The people in your life that are really a part of your life are what we call your hot market. People that are in your family, your friends, your coworkers, the people that you really know. You already talk to them every day. Then you have your social media where you have your hot market. You also have your warm market, which might be people who you're friendly with, who maybe you haven't talked to in a while, who maybe you've only met a few times. And then also your cold market, which is people you don't know at all. Maybe you don't have anyone in your cold market currently, but just know the cold market is out there. And the MONAT market is huge because we're available in a lot of different countries. So you're not limited to selling just in your town or just in your state or even just in your country. If you're in California, you could be selling or building a team in Australia. In fact, you can have clients and market partners in Spain, in Lithuania, in New Zealand, really all over the world, anywhere that MONAT is available. So the goal is to help you build a global business that's going to be making money for you constantly in every different time zone. And one of the newest ways that we actually can make money with MONAT is on TikTok Shop. So if you have over 1,000 followers on TikTok, this is one of the first things you're going to want to get enrolled in. Now, if you're getting your box in the mail or you've already gotten it, I would start documenting right away. The best way to attract people to this business is to educate them and entertain them and bring them along on the journey with you. So if I was just starting my MONAT business today, I would be showing the box getting to my house. I'd probably take a picture with it or of it and post it and talk about this new journey that I'm starting. And this is going to look different for everybody because my story is not the same as your story. So what is your story and how can you convey it to your audience? Now, if you don't really know how to do this, this is where your mentor comes in. You can say, this is kind of my background. How can I now tell a story to my audience that's going to captivate them? And that's where we're able to help you with that. But you want to make sure you're taking action. Don't let your fear hold you back from taking that first step. I'm going to make a whole separate video about building your personal brand. Using social media is such a great tool to cater to your hot, warm, and cold market. And then when you're in person with the people in your life, make sure you're excited about this new chapter you started because you are excited. You might be nervous, but you started this business for a reason. So whatever that reason is, really think about it. You might even want to write it down. We call it your why. And it's why are you doing this? Something they used to say to us when I started was your why should make you cry. And what that means is that it really should just be something deep and meaningful to you. So for example, if your why is I started MONAT to make more money, but why? I wanted to make more money so that I could have more flexibility in my schedule, or I wanted to make more money so I could pay off my student loans. I wanted to make more money so that I could get myself a car. Whatever the reason is for you, think about it, journal on it, like really, really feel it. Your why is what's going to keep you going even on the days that you don't want to. Which brings me to my next piece of advice, which is to treat this business as an actual business because it is one. It's very easy to kind of fall in and out of a business like MONAT because you're your own boss. There's nobody here who's really telling you what you have to be doing. You're not clocking in. There's no set schedule. There's no set rules. So the people who are most successful with a business like this are people who are self-starters, who are going to go out there and take action, watching training videos, doing personal development, getting their face on camera. To be the most successful in this business, you have to start taking action. We like to call it messy action because you might not know what you're doing and that's okay. You're only going to improve by doing the do. Now, a few little just tips and tricks and websites and things that you want to have in your back pocket. Your first is your MONAT website, mymonat.com. You can log right in there. I would recommend going through and just perusing the website. If you go to the top bar, you're going to see you have your resource library. That's a great place that you can just start looking through and learning about MONAT, the products, the compensation plan. And if you're subscribing here, we'll be making lots of videos for you to reference as well. You're also going to see a tracker in your back office that's going to be going through your ranks. Now, the first rank for you to to hit, and ranks are kind of like your promotions, is AMP. Now, a few terms for you here, because as I'm talking, you might be like, I'm getting a little lost. I don't know these terms. When you look at your chart, you're going to see active lines. Active lines are anybody on your team who has at least 200 in personal volume. Personal volume is any personal purchases that you've made as a market partner or any sales that you've made as a market partner, whether it's retail sales or VIP sales. Then you'll see GV, which is group volume. For example, if you're on my team, let's say your name's Sally. If I sold at least $200 in products this month, or 200 PV worth of products, because it's not always dollars to PV exactly, then I enroll you, Sally. You're now an active leg for me. And as you're making sales and you're building your team, you're not going to be part of my personal volume because those aren't my personal sales. They're going to be yours. And so that's how you're going to build your business, through your personal sales. And that's how you'll be making your commission and your money. But anything that you do as well will go to my group volume because you're a part of my group. And the same thing goes for you. Let's say you now go enroll Linda. Anything that you do and any of your personal clients, like let's say you build a clientele which has your friend and your coworker and your mom, any sales that they make as a VIP client, just somebody who wants to use the products, is going to go to your personal volume. But if you enroll Linda, any sales that she makes or any customers that she has are going to go to your group. So PV, personal volume, GV, group volume. Any sales that you directly make go to your personal volume, and any sales that anyone in your group makes go to your group volume. And if you have any more questions about this, just go to your upline or your mentor and they can help explain it to you. As a new market partner, you're also enrolled in something called Power Start, and you have the opportunity to earn a lot of different bonuses in Power Start. Now, MONAT has set up something called the Power of Two, just to keep it super simple for you. I don't want you to feel restricted to having to only do two, because you can build as much as you want. But if you're somebody who really needs structure and a roadmap, let's talk a little bit about Power Start and the Power of Two. The Power of Two is based off of getting 2 VIP clients a week and 2 market partners a month. Following this structure is going to help you build a sustainable business. And we're going to talk money here and how you can actually be making money. So let's say in month 1, you enroll 2 market partners and 2 VIPs per week. If each VIP you're enrolling has about $100 in PV, you'll end the month with 800 PV, 1200 in GV from your 2 market partners who enroll, and you'll hit your second promotion, which is MMP. While hitting MMP, you're already going to hit AMP. You'll earn about $190 in weekly commission, $24 in your super seller bonus, and $175 in Power Start bonuses. Your first month AMP bonus is $25, and your first month MMP bonus is $150. So for month 1, you're making $389, and you've already made your investment back. Let's say in month 2, we're amplifying this. So we're doing all the same things, but growing. We're setting our PV goal at 800 again, our GV goal now at 2400, and now we have 4 market partners, 4 active lines. Now you've made $190 in weekly commission, $24 in super seller bonuses, and $120 in a unilevel bonus, which is part of now building a team. So now with your Power Start bonuses, you're going to be making $400. Second month AMP bonus is $50 because every single month it's going to grow. Your second month MMP bonus is $200, and your first month AMB bonus, which is the new promotion you're hitting, is $150. So now for month 2, you've made $734. Same thing for month 3, Power of 2, 8 new VIPs, 2 new market partners. Your PV goal is 1,000, your GV goal is 5,000, and now you have 6 active lines, 6 market partners. Now you have $220 in weekly commission, $40 in your super seller bonus, $315 in your unilevel bonus, and $750 in Power Start bonuses. Your month 3 AMP bonus is $100. Your month 3 MMP bonus is $250. Your second month AMB bonus is $200. Your first month MB bonus is $200. So in month 3, you're making $1,325. Now month 4, once again, 2 market partners and 8 VIP customers. Your weekly commissions will be $250, $48 in super seller bonuses, $514 in unilevel bonuses, and $500 in Power Start bonuses. Your third month AMB bonus is $250, your second month MB bonus is $250, and your MMB bonus is $500. And so now in month 4, you've made $18.12. It's a very simple way to build your business through this Power Start program, keeping it simple with 2 market partners a month and 2 VIPs a week. But I don't want you to think that you have to be limited to that. You can get as many market partners and as many VIP clients as you want. So if you're listening to those numbers and you're like, I want more, go get more. Ambition is your friend here because you really are in control of your paycheck. In order to reference this whole chart, you can just go to your back office in your mymonat.com, go to your resource library, click your business, and then click Let's Get Started. And there's so many different tools for you here that you can reference. Power Start in the Power of 2, which is what I just went over with you, VIP enrollment tips, and onboarding tips. Some apps I would suggest downloading as a new market partner: Canva, CapCut, Zoom, MyMonat 2.0, Instagram, and TikTok. These apps are going to get you from point A to point B. You might even have some of them already. I'm going to be creating lots of different videos and training tools for you on how to use these different apps to your advantage, but the most important thing is to just start documenting and posting. Don't overthink it. Don't think you have to be perfect to be good at this. We all started from zero and we all built our business to this point just from taking that messy action. So go on your Instagram, go on your TikTok, announce that you started a new business. Start documenting your journey. Show us what your hair looks like now so that we can see what it's going to look like after 60 days of using the product. Tell us what your pain points are. What do you actually want to improve with the products? What do you want to improve with the business? What part of your life do you want to see change from starting this business? And document everything. Your vulnerability is your strength, and just remember to be super confident. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. So once again, congratulations on starting your MONAT business. This moment could be so pivotal in your success story. Use it to your advantage, take the momentum, lean into your vulnerabilities, tap into the culture. We have different team calls always available. Try to hop on them when you can. Be excited and proud of this next step and this next chapter. And remember that we all had fears, but we didn't let them hold us back from finally finding success with this business. And be excited because your excitement is going to be contagious. So if you're excited about this business and excited about these products, that's what's going to translate to the people you talk to. I'm excited to see who's going to be the next big thing in MONAT. I have a feeling it could be you.